Hey guys, welcome to our new course series, Project Management How To. Today we'll talk about how to write a great schedule management plan. As always, let me start with the agenda for this course. We will start by looking at general project manager responsibilities and project management process overview. Then we will ask ourselves a question, what is a schedule management plan? Then I will introduce you to the schedule management plan layout, which includes schedule development, schedule control, and schedule change management. And we will go through each one of the components of the schedule management plan. Where applicable, I will try my hardest to supply you with real-life examples from the project plans I've written prior to that. And then I will recommend an exercise for you. Before we move on, let me start by thanking you for signing up. I just wanted to let you know that I have a fairly extensive portfolio of courses here on Udemy. Each of them comes with a PDU certificate. We're working really hard on expanding that list. So make sure you come back and check stuff that we added. Among the longer courses that I have are Advanced Practical Project Management, Project Portfolio Management Masterclass, a couple of business analysis courses, Troubled Projects Recovery course, and How to Write a Great Requirements Document. Again, just to name a few, and that number is growing. If we haven't met before, let me introduce myself. My name is Jamal. I am a president and founder of a company called Think Tank Consulting. We're based in beautiful Vancouver, Canada, but we operate globally, as you will see in a couple of minutes. I am considered to be an expert in project management, project portfolio management, and business analysis, aka requirements engineering, aka project scope management, depending on which industry you come from. I'm so far an author of 4 books. The first 3 you see on the list have been written by yours truly exclusively. The last one is a result of a collaborative effort with other project management experts, and it's called Practitioner's Handbook of Project Performance. Just a heads up for you guys, all of these books are available on Amazon. All of them have received great reviews from readers. And considering the fact that most of my courses are based on these books that I have written, might be a good idea for you to go check them out on Amazon. I have also consulted for the last 20 to 25 years, depending on how you look at it, for numerous private sector and government organizations in Canada, US, Europe, Middle East, and Asia. Speaking of consulting, this is a partial list of my clients. The most prominent of them being obviously United States Department of Defense, National Defense Canada, British Petroleum, HSBC Bank, and Siemens, just to name a few. Contact information, this is important. I have already mentioned our page on Udemy, or my page on Udemy. Here's the URL right at the top of the list. Lots of courses, way more coming soon, so make sure you check them out. As far as social media is concerned, you can follow me on YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook. If you have any questions, suggestions, feedback, critique, suggestions for course topics, feel free to email me at jamal@thinktankconsulting.ca. Last but not least, LinkedIn. 2 points I wanted to make. Let's start with a simple one. If you guys want to connect with me, by all means do so. Just indicate in the body of the email, hey, I've taken your Udemy course, so I know who you are. Point number 2, which I think is more important. This is a trend that has been started by some of my students in the last couple of months or so, where once they complete the course, they would get a Udemy certificate. So what would they do with the Udemy certificate? They post it on LinkedIn, and they tag me in that post. Hey, Jamal, I've just taken your schedule management plan course. Here's my feedback on it. I think that has a mutually beneficial effect on both of us, and let me explain why I think that. Let's start with the obvious, the benefit for me. You don't have to be a brain surgeon to figure it out. I'm just hoping your connections see that post, maybe react to it in some way, like it, comment on it. Maybe some of them will say, hey, such and such likes the course, maybe I should go check it out as well. So that's the easy part. That's the obvious part. Why do I think this is beneficial for you? I think by posting certificates of the courses you have completed, you basically broadcast to your entire network that, hey, I'm not stagnating. I am growing. I am acquiring new skills. I am learning new things. Maybe I'm ready for the next step in my career. This is especially important if your direct manager is a friend of yours on LinkedIn, and he or she might see that. So, for example, you want to make a transition from business analyst to project manager, or maybe you're wanting to make a transition from project manager to program manager or portfolio manager. So that's why I think, and hopefully you will agree with me, that's why I think this is beneficial for you. In any case, guys, if you can do that, I would be eternally grateful to you. And let's move on to the next topic. Target audience for this course. Again, the easy answer to that question would be anyone who is involved in one shape or form on a project. If you've ever been a project stakeholder or you're planning on being a project stakeholder, this course is for you. If you want me to break it down into categories, by all means, let's go through the bulleted list. First group of usual suspects, project and program managers. Why? Well, because you're responsible for writing project plans and project schedule management plan. Surprise, surprise, it's a part of your project plan. So you have to know this inside out if you're a project manager or program manager. Functional department directors and managers, why this is of interest to them? Why? Well, one, they supply resources to the projects. And then as you manage schedule, you interact with these resources and maybe with their managers. Two, very frequently they become sponsors or co-sponsors on the project. So they're the people that you do a project plan walkthrough with. And if you're a functional department director and manager who is sitting and in the walkthrough of the project plan, you should understand what's required to be there, how to interpret that. Same applies to sales and marketing people. Why? Because they very frequently they operate outside of the company headquarters, i.e. interact with clients, customers, then they come back and say, hey, wouldn't it be really cool if we could do this? And they automatically become sponsors or co-sponsors of the project. Again, as if you're a sales and marketing person, as you're sitting in the room and project manager of the project walks you through the project plan, you have to know what has to be there. B, you have to understand what's being said. Technical team members, goes without saying, they're the ones who will be performing, and they're the guys who will be ahead of schedule, behind the schedule, on schedule. Again, they should participate, definitely should participate in the project plan walkthrough, and they should be able to understand what is being described to them, and they should be able to provide feedback on that. Second group of usual suspects are directors of PMO, directors of project management, portfolio managers, whatever they're called at your organization, basically people who manage project managers. Why is it important for them? Well, because if you're a director of PMO, you are the one who should be enforcing your project managers to write project plans, and you should know what should be included in the project plans. So this is as far as target audience goes. What to expect from this course? We will discuss project manager responsibilities with respect to schedule management. We will analyze the project schedule management process, and we will discuss the purpose of the schedule management plan. And then, which would be like the bulk of the presentation, probably 80% of the presentation, all the required components of the schedule management plan, discussed one by one with multiple real-life examples. So, okay, guys, hopefully I was able to interest you in the course, and hopefully I will see you in this course soon. Bye.